Imagine this. You stand before a mirror, staring into your own eyes. The person reflected back seems familiar, yet something feels off. A question lingers at the edge of your mind. How much of who I am is truly mine? Now, imagine love not as a warm embrace, but as a battlefield where unseen forces dictate your desires. You think you choose who you love, but what if Nietzsche was right? What if your relationships are not expressions of free will, but unconscious echoes of power, control, and self-deception? Do we love out of strength, or are we merely prisoners of our own deepest insecurities? If love is supposed to set us free, why does it so often entangle us in suffering? And if you could strip away the illusions, would you dare to face the truth? You think you desire love, but what if love is merely a mask for something deeper, something darker? Nietzsche saw through the illusions. Most relationships are not built on freedom, but on power. Beneath every whispered "I love you" lurks an unspoken contract, one of dominance, submission, and self-preservation. Schopenhauer called love nature's trick, a force that manipulates you for survival, not happiness. Jung warned that we don't fall in love with people, we fall in love with projections of our unconscious desires. So, who are you really loving? Them, or the reflection of your own unresolved wounds? And if your love is shaped by unseen forces, how much of your suffering is self-inflicted? Now consider this. If love is a projection, then heartbreak is not the loss of another, but the collapse of an illusion. The moment reality shatters, you don't grieve them. You grieve the version of yourself you saw in their eyes. But here's the real danger: most never wake up. They repeat the cycle, mistaking pain for passion, mistaking control for commitment. Nietzsche called this eternal recurrence the doomed repetition of unconscious patterns. Society reinforces it, whispering fairy tales of soulmates, never warning you that love, as we know it, may be a beautiful lie. So, if you are trapped in a cycle of illusions, the real question isn't who you love, it's why. And more terrifyingly, who would you be without it? What if love wasn't about finding someone, but about dismantling yourself? Nietzsche didn't seek comfort, he sought transformation. To break free, you must first shatter the illusion that love completes you. No one completes you. That's the lie that keeps you weak. Instead, love must be an act of strength, a dance between two sovereign individuals, not a desperate fusion of broken halves. Sartre warned, the moment love becomes possession, it turns to poison. True love, then, is not about needing, but about choosing without fear, without dependency. This is the rebellion, to love without chains, without illusions. But the cost of freedom is steep. You must first confront the terrifying possibility that you were never truly in love, only addicted to the idea of it. Can you handle that truth? And now the final revelation, one so unsettling, it will change how you see love forever. The truth is, you were never searching for another person. You were searching for yourself. Every lover was a mirror, reflecting the parts of you that remained unseen, unfinished, unresolved. Nietzsche's Übermensch doesn't seek love as salvation, he becomes love itself. Not the needy, clinging love of fairy tales, but a love born from self-overcoming. A love that demands nothing, fears nothing, and exists not to fill a void, but to celebrate wholeness. So now, ask yourself, if no one could complete you, fix you, or define you, who would you be? Because only when you no longer need love are you finally ready to experience it.